Hey, it's Cho, and I have a question for you. Do you ever have really terrible breakouts? I mean the breakouts that seem like they're from outer space and wreak havoc on your skin? Well, if you're like me and 99% of other people, then you've definitely experienced that before. Acne breakouts can dampen your mood, lower your confidence, and truly just inhibit you from living your life loudly and proudly. And when the 28-day trial Evenprime started for me, I was really nervous because I was already a big fan of the brand. I had incorporated a lot of their products into my routine on an individual basis, but I had never used their complete skincare set. With that being said, at the very beginning of the trial, I was terrified and worried about their products not really performing up to par for the way my skin was behaving at that time. While acne and inflammation is normal, it's not something you have to deal with forever, and this is where Evenprime truly shines. By using their complete skincare set, you'll find ingredients that will naturally kill bacteria, soothe irritated skin, reduce red spots and inflammation, diminish the appearance of acne scars, and restore your skin barrier. So if you're concerned about acne breakouts, inflammation, redness, or in general you just have sensitive skin, Evenprime might be the brand exactly made for you. If these science-based ingredients are not enough to convince you to try the brand, it's worth noting that Evenprime is also vegan, cruelty-free, and as a minority female queer-owned business, they're also inclusive. After 28 days of using Evenprime's products, I'm happy to say it worked for me. And honestly, I want you to succeed in life and know that clear skin, calm skin, and relaxed skin is like a product away for you. So give Evenprime a try and let me know what you think about it, because if this faces any proof, I think it's going to give you what it's supposed to be giving. Hey guys, it's Cho, and I really hope that you enjoyed that video that was just shown on this channel. That was a video that I did in collaboration with Evenprime quite a bit ago for Instagram, in which they allowed me to test a lot of their products out. I did like a trial run of their core lineup, and I was able to make a video, and it was actually one of the first videos that I created as a content creator where I really got into like editing. So I'm really proud of that video. I think it turned out pretty well for where I was in the editing phase of my life. But that video is just a preamble to what we're going to talk about today, which is the reminder that Evenprime is no longer a skincare brand. So a lot of those products that I just showed off will not be available in the future. If you have not been to the Evenprime website for their final sale, you need to go there right now. Okay, so I got myself a shipment of the Barrier Serum. This has been a holy grail product of mine for so long. So I stocked up, okay?
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I stocked up, and I figured today would be a good chance for me to kind of go over some products that you can replace your favorite Evenprime products with. You don't have to be sad that you can't get the same results from other products, because those products do exist. So I'm gonna go over their entire lineup one by one and give you kind of like what those products do for certain skin concerns, and some products that you can maybe use as replacement to achieve those same results. So let's just start off with the Barrier Serum. Again, this is my favorite product. It's one of two, or maybe one of like 3 or 4 products that I just swear by non-stop, and there's not quite a product like this. What it does so well that makes it unique is that not only is it barrier supporting with the use of peptides and ceramides, but it's also soothing with the addition of Centella asiatica, and then lastly, it's hydrating with hyaluronic acid. So to get that jam-packed formulation that is gentle, that is soothing, and that is effective is pretty unique. And the gag is, it doesn't have niacinamide. We live in a world where everything just has niacinamide. So I actually kind of appreciated that this product didn't have niacinamide in it, because I'm getting that ingredient from so many other products of mine. Now, what I'm going to replace it with is the Paula's Choice Super Antioxidant Serum. Now, this is an antioxidant serum that has vitamin C and other antioxidants, so it's very protective, which I appreciate. But it also has those peptides and ceramides for barrier support. Now, the big difference in these products is not only is the texture very different, but also they use glycerin instead of hyaluronic acid for the hydrating property, a hydrating ingredient. This might be a really good thing, because I feel like some people might be allergic or have some type of allergy to hyaluronic acid, or maybe they get sensitized to it. So glycerin, I think, is a safer ingredient for sensitization, in my opinion. So this might be a good replacement for your barrier serum. Now, I don't think there's anything like the barrier serum that I'm going to ever be able to find, but let me know in the comment section if you have a barrier supporting product that is hydrating and soothing that you just love. Moving on, the Daily Moisturizer. This was never one of my all-time favorites, because I have very dry skin. But looking back, I think I appreciate it a little bit more than I did back then. It has niacinamide, which is going to help with barrier support. It has licorice root, which is going to help with brightening. And then lastly, it has Centella asiatica. Again, a lot of the products with Evenprime are going to be soothing, barrier supporting, and then either some hydrating or brightening effects in terms of their ingredient deck. Now, the perfect product to replace the Daily Moisturizer with, in fact, it's a better product in my opinion, is the Liquid Gold by Stratia. One of my good friends, one of my good Judies, Skin Science by Mira. Go check out her channel if you haven't checked it out. She's less focused on YouTube and more so on Instagram and Facebook. I'm a part of her Facebook community, and it is the most wonderful skincare community I've ever been a part of. She's been a really good friend to me, and she does really, really good content. So definitely go check her out. But anyway, she put me on to Liquid Gold, and let me tell you, this is probably my second favorite moisturizer outside of the Paula's Choice Omega Plus Complex Moisturizer. It has niacinamide, it has ceramides, it has sea buckthorn oil, and it also has green tea. So you're getting the soothing benefits, you're getting the barrier support, and it's hydrating and brightening as well. So I think it's just a really good formulation. It is light, it goes over well with other products. In fact, when I use it, if it's during the summertime, I can sometimes get away with using it at nighttime as my main moisturizer. But for me with dry skin, I actually use it as a serum. It works very well as a serum. It smells really good. It's just one of those products that the hype is worth it with the Liquid Gold. The hype is definitely worth it, okay? Period. Okay, moving on quickly, we're gonna have the Soothing Mist. The Soothing Mist, I love this product. I think a lot of people really slept on this product in terms of Evenprime. It is, again, jam-packed with a lot of good stuff. A very, very well-rounded list of ingredients and benefits for different skin concerns. It has niacinamide, centella, galactomyces ferment, which is really good. And so it's gonna be soothing, brightening, barrier support, you know, that jazz, the whole Evenprime, you know, that's their gig is, you know, brightening, soothing, barrier support. So I have not found an exact replacement for this product specifically because it is a mist. So I really wanted to give you something that was like a mist toner essence in that category. So I'm gonna give you two. The first one is going to be the Misha Artemisia Mist over here. Now, I love this product a lot. It is extremely soothing. It is one of my favorites. I love it, love it, love it. It really only has Artemisia, aka mugwort, in there, which is a very, very soothing ingredient. It is very hydrating, but I don't think it's as hydrating as the Soothing Mist. On the other hand, the other product that I would recommend as a replacement for this toner essence is also from Misha. It is their First Treatment Essence, which has that niacinamide and a lot of hydrating ingredients that will also help to brighten your skin over a period of time, okay? It also has that yeast fermentation in there as well. So yeah, I think that picking one of those two products, it's not going to be an exact match, but I think it's going to be the closest that you can get. As a caveat, I'm only recommending products that I have tried extensively on my own skin. I know I can play like, speculative theorist and like go Google some products that are like similar, but I'm only going to ever recommend you guys products that I've actually used for 3 months or more on my face and have some anecdotal evidence to support my recommendation. So if you're disappointed that I don't have a lot of recommendations for replacements, I'm sorry, I haven't tried a million products. Moving on. The gel cleanser, it features panthenol for hydrating as well as hyaluronic acid. It's a pretty vanilla cleanser, if I must be honest. It's very good, but it's not like mind-blowing, and it's not bad either. But I would say it's an above average cleanser. It doesn't strip, it is gentle, which is the most important thing with a cleanser. You don't want it to be overstripping the skin. And for my favorite replacement of this product specifically, it's going to be the Paula's Choice Hydrating Gel to Cream Cleanser. Not only is this a good replacement, but I think it is my favorite cleanser on the market. It is a really good price. It does not strip, but it is strong. It has removed makeup for me before. And it's a really good texture too. I love the gel texture of gel cleansers, but I love that it turns and transforms into a cream-based cleanser, which I love. So instead of panthenol, it has glycerin, and then it also has a little bit of lactic acid in there as well. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not an exfoliating cleanser, but that lactic acid is going to give you some extra hydration. And if you cleanse your face for 60 seconds, or maybe let the cleanser sit on your face for a little bit longer, no more than 2 minutes, no more than 1.5 minutes in my opinion, but if you let it sit on your face and you cleanse for an appropriate amount of time, you're going to get a little bit of exfoliation in there with the lactic acid. So I love it. If you have not tried that cleanser from Paula's Choice, I highly recommend you try it out. It is, again, one of my favorites. The last thing is going to be a little bit controversial. We're talking about the Hypernova Eye Serum. I've talked about this product a lot in my early time on YouTube, so go back and watch some of those videos where I talk about eye serums, because the gag is I don't really think you need to buy eye serums or eye creams. Now, okay, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Don't, knock my head off, okay? But I don't think you really need eye serums. So I don't really have desire to try different eye serums. I've only tried one other eye serum in my entire life, and it doesn't really compare at all to the Hypernova Eye Serum in terms of its ingredient deck. Now, it's nice, it's great, I like the product, but I don't plan on buying it again, and so I'm not really going to recommend it to you guys. But what I will say is, as a replacement, maybe you could use the Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid plus Peptide Lip Booster. Now, I know I sound crazy. This is an unrealistic replacement for an eye serum. Eye serums are already way marked up, way overpriced. It's kind of a scam in my opinion. And so the idea of using a lip balm or a lip product for your eyes is also overwhelmingly probably a scam, but just hear me out. The Hypernova Eye Serum has caffeine, which is going to have some depuffing effects. It also has Artemisia and green tea, which are both soothing ingredients for inflammation, redness, and any type of irritation that your face is incurring at that time. And then lastly, it has peptides, which are going to help with smoothing, kind of like an anti-wrinkle ingredient. Now with the Paula's Choice Lip Booster, it has the peptides, so boom, we're good there. It has the hyaluronic acid, so boom, we're hydrating. And then it also has that metal applicator, which in my opinion, if you've used it before, it stays pretty cool. So if you were to use that on your eyes, it would have somewhat of a depuffing effect. So I don't know, maybe I'm reaching, maybe my arms are too short to be reaching this far. I don't know. You tell me in the comment section. If you think I'm crazy, put a lip emoji in the comment section. Put a lip emoji in the comment section if you think I'm crazy. But that's going to be it for today's video. Tell me below which products you're going to miss the most from Evenprime and which products you're planning to replace with the ones that you're going to be missing. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, because if not, you're going to have acne for the rest of 2022, and we don't have time for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.